Okay, so this is the results from, or not the results, but this is after the Cupcake War, and you two
Yes.
participate in the Cupcake War. You're good sports about it, and so I'm asking you two to come on before I bring in two other people to talk to. It's a two-parter this week, and so we are talking about the Cupcake War, what it was, what you did. Both of you did it.
Yes.
I'm repeating myself, but that's how important it is. I need to say it twice. Nate, tell us what you did, and I see you brought one in, so you're gonna have to bring that up to camera level. And
So what we did is we went in there. We got a theme.
okay, you got a theme. Yeah, actually explain how it worked. How this whole, because I had no idea. I've never seen Cupcake Wars.
Yeah. So basically, you get a theme, and you
Mm-hmm.
have a time limit to design a cupcake.
Okay, so move it over just a little bit, Nate. Okay, so it looks like you have a straw and a cupcake right now, Nate. So
It's I took a little artistic.
he sounded offended by that, didn't he, Sean? Like I've just insulted his artwork.
It's supposed to be a bowl of cereal, but the
Tip it. It looks great,
yeah,
by the way.
but the straw,
Is the spoon?
it makes it look like a straw when
No, it's great.
yes, it is.
It is great. Okay, so you did how many cupcakes?
We did 3 cupcakes. All of them had a different theme. That one's theme was freestyle.
Okay, what was the other two themes?
The other 2 themes were school spirit, which was just school colors,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one was Halloween, because it's close to Halloween and we had some good decorations.
So for school spirit, did you do your high school or did you have another school in mind when you did yours?
I did the school colors for UK.
Okay,
Which are blue and white.
which is
So,
your school too, though, right, Nate?
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, and then how did you turn out from the judging?
I did not win anything.
Right, we're here to console you. All right, Sean. I know you're chomping at the
Yeah,
bit here.
and I should just add that since we're both staff members, it's a good thing that we didn't win.
That would seem
The
right.
fix was in. The cupcake fix was in. Okay, so Sean,
Thankfully, the judge had sufficient reservations about us. So
fair enough. And so what did you do? What were your three, Sean?
the cupcakes themselves.
Sure.
Oh, well, for school spirit, I tried to create the ghost
Mm-hmm.
of the mascot for the college I went to in an unusual interpretation of the phrase school spirit, and that didn't go well because I used marshmallow cream.
And I think while we're talking, I think you'll be able to bring up pictures on the side so people can see. So what school did you go to, Sean?
Western Kentucky University.
So it's the,
So the mascot is Big Red.
mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, think of Grimace from all the old McDonald's commercials and toys, but red. That's about it.
I'm distracted by Nate as he reaches for his school spirit
School spirit,
cupcake, which is
blue and white.
it's
Very nice.
it's lovely. Okay, so then what were the other ones?
And then the other was a Halloween theme, so I did an eyeball using marshmallow cream, which again went badly. And then lastly, for the freestyle, I made an omelet. It used marshmallow cream, and I'm sure you can predict what I'm about to say. It went badly. Marshmallow cream is the orneriest baking substance known to man short of peanut butter in terms of texture. Because if you try to shape it into a form that you desire, then it will resist initially. But then, once you've set it down and you think you have it right, gravity is able to wrangle it better than any knife can, and it will seep and ooze and lose all form.
Moving on, Nate. What else do you have? Other ones you brought in?
I do. I had my school spirit one.
Okay, so
Um,
let's put up to camera. I'll tell you if you can see. Let's see. Move it. There we go. Okay,
I
yeah.
had blue and white gumballs with some icing in the middle, and I used marshmallow cream, which, as he said, did not go well.
These are some horror
But-
stories.
Don't use marshmallow cream, but yeah, it does seep and ooze a lot, so that makes sense.
Yeah, keep that off my desk. Thank you.
And then for Halloween, I did something that I tried to resemble broken glass with an ice cream cone.
I like it.
So I smashed it up and I stuck it in my cupcake.
Well, I'm bringing the judge in next, so I'm going to have some questions because I thought y'all's artwork was very nice, and so we had a good attendance. How many people were in there? Do you remember?
There was around 10 or 15. I think.
Kept growing, which is cool. Very cool. Well, thank you very much. Okay, Sean, real quick before I let you go, chamber stuff going on, stuff you're working on.
Well, right now, Chamber of Commerce. Let's see, just keep an eye out on our social media for more updates on our Christmas dinner.
Okay, and then in town, this is on Saturday, so I don't know. It's, about town is the chocolate crawl.
Yeah.
And that's going through town on this Saturday. So those are some things about town, and we'll go. All right, this is exciting stuff here. Okay, so I've got Emily and our judge from the Cupcake Wars, and I just interviewed Sean and Nate. They're a little bitter they didn't do better. Okay, but you know what? That's on them. You just call them like you see them, and that's what we ask you to do. So, Emily, tell us all about the wonderful Cupcake Wars program.
The Cupcake War today was really fun and really cool. They had 15 minutes and they had 3 different categories they had to make a cupcake from. And
Okay,
they
so
could use anything on the table.
And I just asked, but what were the 3 categories?
School spirit,
Okay,
Halloween, and freestyle.
and where did you get the idea for these categories?
There is a television show
I
called
see.
Cupcake Wars.
I think I said I've never seen it before. I'm sure I've seen it before. It's like
probably
it's on Food Network, right? Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And
It was a suggestion from the Teen Advisory Board.
And then
that
they
we
flipped
should-
a house afterwards, and there was these 2
Yeah.
twin brothers. I don't know. It's all becomes kind of a memory or blur.
No.
Okay, so
But I had a lot of fun, and it looked like the kids did too.
it was, and hopefully, like I said, while we're talking, I think Sean will be bringing up pictures on the side
Oh, okay.
to kind of show. And I was really impressed with what they were all able to do.
I was
so.
too.
And I think the person who had the hardest job was our judge. So bring in our judge, and so what did you think? You saw them all, and what were your thoughts about seeing these cupcakes?
My thoughts were, what our thoughts mean.
What did
you think when you saw them?
Yeah,
Oh.
what'd you like about them?
I like the creativeness about them, the way they looked, and the hard work they did to.
You're
do it.
right. Yeah, they put a lot of time into that. So so what made you decide to pick the winner? Like what about the winner did you like?
The school spirit winner. Why did you pick that one?
Yeah.
I
Remember it had the G on it?
okay. Because I don't know, Gallatin County is our country, so
Are you for the county?
County?
Yeah. That's
so
some people. That's a
The-
country to some. Okay, so that's good. No, that's great. I think you did a great job. By the way, thank you so much for coming and stepping in to being a judge. And really, what it was is because I didn't want to judge, so I was afraid. So I thought it was a lot better to throw it off on you than me trying to do it.
But I have a question. How did the cupcakes taste?
Oh yeah.
so I liked Ava's taste because of the chocolate and the
Vanilla. She made a hamburger.
vanilla.
And
Ooh,
a
a hamburger.
freestyle.
A freestyle was made to look like a hamburger. That's really
But I
cool.
didn't get to try the others too because they took theirs.
How many cupcakes have you eaten so far?
2.
Okay, I'm only at 1. So I went in there, I made one, and I didn't compete.
I just wanted to know if they were good because I baked them.
They were amazing.
Thank you.
You did a great job baking.
Thank you.
And I gladly ate the one I had, and I had to cut myself off at 1 because 1 leads to 7 real quickly. So, well, hey, thank you so very much for coming on, talking to me about it, and I appreciate it. I also appreciate your hard job and judging because I went back in that room, and all of a sudden there was like 30 cupcakes.
Yes,
I mean, they
there
really
was.
they
There
really
was a
got
lot
it.
of
So you
cupcakes.
had a lot. Now I was concerned when you and I were chatting afterwards, and you said I didn't even notice this one, but it was
Because it didn't come out at him. It didn't jump out.
it didn't. That's true. That's how many there were. There were so many cupcakes back in that room that you just couldn't see, and so you did a great job judging. So thank you very much for coming on. Appreciate it.